Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XP Fans channel, here to give you a quick taste of Gnomes Garden. If this seems familiar, it's because I played this, the third game in this series a few months back for you, and I can safely tell you that absolutely nothing is different. I've played maybe a fourth of this one, and I played about half of the second, the fourth one, and almost all the mechanics, all the power-ups. Some of the locations even look familiar. It doesn't feel like going from this one to the third one there was any advancement at all. So you're not like, doesn't feel there was any improvement, oddly. So played about a third, I want to say here. It's the same kind of setup of, hey, you have these little levels, you're doing stuff in them, but let's do an easier one that I've already 3-starred. And again, it's the same star rating, same exact menu look. It feels like almost nothing has changed, and it's weird to say that about a game playing a later one and then playing one before it, but that kind of says like that. I still feel that it kind of stands that, oh hey, that this game has not changed in any way since the since the first version to the version we got to play earlier. It's the same kind of thing. You control a gnome, you have these objectives on the bottom, and you got to do them, and you need resources to do each one. So I'm going around just collecting stuff, queuing up fun stuff to do. So in this one I have to remove heaps of logs, which are these guys here. I need to repair the hive, which is over here, to get rid of these bees, and then I need to restore trees, which I need these sorceresses who use these purple crystals. So now that I have enough of these, I can actually upgrade this house, and it'll give me 2 gnomes to work with. Yeah, let's grab all these goodies. It's still kind of a little finicky, but the click area is large enough it doesn't really matter. Later on, they have the exact same power-ups of speed up your workers, speed up building, and I believe it's either stop or slow down time. Achievements are almost exactly the same as well. Even to a part of like, hey, repair Stonehenge, which I'm pretty sure was an exact same achievement in the third game. Also, again, I want to emphasize that we got the third game before we got the first game, which I find fairly crazy. So if you play the third one and you liked it, you might like the first one, but it essentially feels like maybe, and I'm guessing here that maybe after 1, 2, and 3 are essentially just, hey, more maps, but we're gonna reset you each time. So let's go ahead and just keep plugging away and gathering this wood. But if you did not like the third one, you won't like this one. But it just, again, it's so weird that I have to keep referring to, oh, the last one I played was the third one, because that's how it released. So we gotta now upgrade that. And then we'll go to my most recent level, and then I'll let you go, because in all honesty, you could just go and be like, hey, watch the other video I made of this, and it may just be me, I have a feeling that I've seen levels that are exactly the same, maybe. Because in the context of the levels themselves, there's nothing referring to, like, sort of, like, hey, events or anything, because all that is done to be, like, at certain beats. Like, at the end of this one, I got a little beat about, hey, we gotta find the king kind of stuff. So this is where I am. If you notice on the right, there's a bar with stars on it. All the levels are time-based. So let's see, my guy's in the bottom left, so I gotta go boop, boop. Okay, boop. Let's collect this wood there, put there. I usually like to get gnomes leveled, the homes, I usually like to get 2 workers quickly, and then tear through this. Get that stone, get that. I also like to secure a source of wood and a source of food. So what I want to do is this. It looks like I also now have just recently gotten the build, and actually I will pop that, and I can tell you that I will get an achievement because it's exactly the same as the third one, which says like a little bit less about the condition of the third game with very little progress. I also think that the achievements are worded the same way, but that will speed up the process of working and all that stuff. So let's improve this building so it'll produce more. I'm gonna go in and work on getting the firemen next, because I think goblins will sneak in and smack your workers so they can't actually work. It'll run around like that, and we'll improve you. And only the firemen can blow a horn at them and make them stop. Because that makes sense. So let's get this, and then we're going to repair this bridge in a few seconds so I can get a stone quarry. Come on, there we go. At some point, I'm assuming that I'm going to guess that maybe that stone bridge down there on the bottom right will require 2 workers. The only thing I don't remember seeing in this third game is this kind of structure here, the giant tower with signal flyer. I can get 3 workers, it seems. So let's get this stone place. And some levels have it where you can like exchange some resources, like 3 resources for 1 stone, and that'll be a level where there is no stone mine kind of thing. Can't do that yet. Nope, there he is. So I'm gonna go boop. And again, that was an achievement in the first game, or third game. See, it's really weird. Do that, do that. Do that. And then let's repair you. Need a lot more stone. And then once again, he'll just smack my dude and it'll be annoying. Nothing terrible. Here we go. And oh, I need a stone, huh? So I guess we're gonna have to do this. Upgrade that. So I've now cleared the way for this. So this, get rid of this roadblock, and then I can collect that. Oh, I did not notice him. Like, get out of here. I'm gonna play this sick beat at you to make you go away. Get that. Oop, there it is. So I need the sorceress to upgrade that. So let's clean out this bog real quick. All the way over here, got him. Also, if you slam on the A button, it makes him go, hey, 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 hey. Which happened in the third game. It's really weird to keep saying that. Oh, so it only requires 1 hammer. So now what I need to do is this. Do that. Kick him out of here. Get out of here. Told you. Hey, 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 hey. Make a sick beat. Oh, there's he. Got him. No one can escape. So I don't have any food, but that just means I can just kind of go like that, like that. As you can see, I will not be getting the super 3-star, but I don't really care. So now that I have that, I can hit that. So resources, once you touch them, you have them. And here, I think all I really need is food, and I'm done. There we go. The third game actually had, I haven't read into this, there were ways to kind of screw yourself out of being able to finish a level, because it'll be like, hey, you need to take this certain path to build these certain resources in this order, or you won't be able to finish the level. And that has not happened in this one yet, so maybe that is a little bit more difficulty in the third one. But let's take a peek at this one, and then I'll let you go. What does this do? No idea. Anyways, this is Gnome Garden. It is the first one, even though we got the third one before we got this one. You can turn off the tutorials and stuff like that because I actually did that and I didn't miss a beat playing this game at all. Thank you very much. I might have to go back and watch. I think the map might even be laid out exactly the same, which would kind of make sense if it's the same thing. I might even go back and see if the levels are the same. But I am ZeroJD, this is the X-Play Fans channel, and this is Gnome Garden. If you enjoyed the first one, the third one, God, you can't blame me though. You might enjoy this one, but it only feels like, but then it speaks to me of saying like, hey, the first one was this, the second one and third one are just going to be map packs, nothing really super new except for the story. Thank you very much and have a nice day.